Hello, hello. I already got us here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for this moment, for your life, and for your journey. The moon may be significant. Water and honey. And I will go into further details about these. The moon may be significant for someone because remember I was speaking about the moon and how, this is a time where so much stuff comes up. This is a time where so many feelings and emotions and, energies that come up within our bodies. And it's time for us to release, the moon brings forth a gravitational pull. It automatically, pulls that energy up. And this is a great time for you to release, to cleanse, and to, heal that energy so that you can set the intentions for the new moon. So setting the intention right now, during this full moon time, to let go and cleanse and heal can be significant for you. And to allow the moon's power to heal, to unlock wisdom, and to bring you the healing and the strength that is needed within this time in your life. So the moon may be significant for someone. Also, water may be significant for someone. Just purifying, being by water right now and cleansing, or it may just be a spiritual bath, as I mentioned before, taking a spiritual bath. Also drinking a lot of water, drinking plenty of water, and setting an intention, right before you drink your water, setting your intention for your water to cleanse your body, so that may be significant for someone. So being by water right now may be significant, and just drinking a lot of water. Spiritual bath. Cold water can be significant for someone as well. And cold water has many benefits. I know that in some instances it's frowned upon, but cold water has so many benefits, especially if you're needing, especially like if you do it in the morning, like right before, getting out into the world. It brings like so much energy and so much clarity into your body. I remember I had to go through that phase, especially when I was trying to when I was trying to, I'm not gonna say like I've spoken before, just having to be like this provider or whatever, and just having to go, try to make the financial funds and do it in a strategic way. I remember how cold baths was very significant for me. And it brought me so much clarity and energy, and it helped me focus on the goal. It helped me focus on what was needed, so maybe that may be for someone. You hear a lot of women do it too, but you hear that a lot of masculines do that, so that they can gain that clarity and that energy. So that may be significant for someone. Also, honey could be significant for someone. Honey has many, many benefits. It helps fight inflammation. It helps with anxiety. It helps with, it helps free the free radicals in your body and free the toxins out of your body. It also helps with iron. For some reason, I'm getting iron. Maybe somebody may be having low iron levels, and honey, a tablespoon of honey a day will definitely help you with that. It will definitely help, bring that iron level up, because as we take, intake honey, what it does is rebuild the hemoglobin, not rebuild, but builds the hemoglobin in our body. And the hemoglobin is just a protein that's in the red blood cells that carries the oxygen to the organs and tissue, which helps this be circulated within the body, which helps our iron levels, go up. So, or be balanced. And so that may be significant for someone as well. Also, honey and water is significant. So that may be a part of that purification, as I was speaking of, and cleansing with the water. That may be a way that you can purify and cleanse your body, by drinking a lot of water and honey, or just putting it together on an empty stomach in the mornings. Some warm water, not hot, not cold, but warm. Putting a tablespoon of honey in your water and drinking it 7 days, or just doing it, but 7 days may be significant for someone. Trying it out, and I ask that you see how your body feels after that. That's for whomever is wanting to try. Please know that in these messages, I'm here to be a guide. So please always, seek a physician or a doctor if you think that there may be something that is, that may be more going on within you and your body. I know that you know your body, or you getting to learn your body, and I ask that you always just become aware and become aware and honor it. And that's why I bring you these things, these solutions that may be a guide for you, because I know that they were a guide for me. So within this message is many messages, and I ask that you stay to the end. There's someone who has healing stories that that you may think that is nothing, but it can be definitely a help to someone else. You may be ashamed of your stories, but the divine is wanting you to know that your stories are healing stories. They're healing. They're healing. So maybe in a way that you can express these stories, maybe a way that maybe you already express these stories, but you do it in a joking way. And the divine is wanting you to know that this is beautiful, because it not only heals you, but it heals others as well. Remember, I was saying laughter is medicine. It's medicine for us all. And maybe this is something that you already do just naturally, that is healing. But the divine is wanting you to assert yourself. because this is not only a natural thing, but this is a gift that the divine is encouraging you to use so that you can be the master of your destiny. Now that may be for just one specific person. It may be like, you know how there's comedians, so maybe naturally you tell jokes and you're like, wow, people are actually laughing, but I'm super serious. You know, maybe this may be something for you. Well, first I ask that, you know, you trust the divine guidance. And always ask for discernment for what is true to you. So that you can have that confidence. And so that you can be led in a way that is true to you. Telling your stories in a way that is true to you. And maybe it isn't just being a comedian. Maybe this is just with your life. Reframing your mind about your stories. Because your stories, you are healed. You are healed from the past. Or you are being healed from the past. Energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plans. Wow. That goes with the stories. So maybe there's a plan within this. I'm getting a divine masculine. Maybe this is something that you're not used to. With Limitless that just fell out of the deck. Maybe this is something that you may feel as though no one will, you know, understand or get it. But when you surrender, as the surrender card has flown out, divine is being very clear. But when you surrender, you're able to let go. Let the ego go. And trust the divine. You're able to let the ego go. And stop trying to and not try to control everything. And just trust in the divine plan. Because this is what the divine is wanting you to do. The divine is wanting you to surrender so that you can release those fears and attachments. Because the divine has a luminous plan for you. Please know that this is the right action. And those fears and those doubts that come up, you're liberated from it. Grief. Maybe you're grieving right now. Maybe you're grieving right now. That grief card has been coming up in I want to say my 3 or 4, but the last 4 messages, the last 3, I know for sure. So there's someone who is grieving, and maybe this is of course, crying is a beautiful way to unthaw the heart. But maybe you're grieving something right now that you need, and this is a way of letting go. The grief is beautiful. You may be thinking it's weak, but the divine is wanting you to know this is not weak, this is beautiful. because the divine is preparing you. The divine is preparing you because the divine is wanting you to rise above, to widen your vision. You may not see this now because maybe you may be grieving about something. But I ask that you trust in this time. Trust this time. And remember, this limitless card had came out after the energetic clearing card, before the surrender card. Wow. I'm going to read it because I never read it. It says, see yourself open to receiving the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Wow. True offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and return it to love. True offering. True offering. Really letting it go. Really surrendering. Letting it go. Giving it to the divine. So this message doesn't just have to be for, someone who, like just a comedian. This could be for someone who change came out of the card deck. This could be for someone who is just needing to express themselves. The divine is encouraging you to, be the master of your destiny. To step out on this personal power, to feel the empowerment and to assert yourself. Divine is wanting you to shine your power. Divine is wanting you to rise above whatever journey you're on. Whether you're in isolation, whether you're, stepping out on faith and doing something that you love, wanting to be creative in something that you love. Whether it's gaining that confidence, even in the very things that the divine is showing you that you are creative at. The divine is wanting you to rise above and assert yourself. Change came out. The divine is wanting you to allow this change. Maybe you have been trying to control the narrative of it all, trying to figure out how it's going to happen, trying to figure out what you're going to do, or you may just be over analyzing everything, and the divine is wanting you to let that ego go, the madness of the ego, and the divine is wanting you to stop the madness of the ego of trying to control everything. And allow this change. I really hope this message resonated with you. May you always use true discernment within every message. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.